Brian, I think you'll be disappointed with that. I thought we more than matched a Stirling Albion side here tonight, and we could have took all 3 points, but a draw in the end, and it's another point closer to safety.
Well, very much so. It shows how far we've came in the last few weeks. I'm actually disappointed to leave here with a point, and that's against a very good Stirling Albion side who have invested in a decent, big, strong squad. So as I say, how far we came with that man there. I'm actually angry to go away down the road with just a point. Obviously the game changes. We should score the penalty. We miss the penalty, and at 2-0, and the game's done. Then the game's killed. The goalkeeper saves it, and then obviously they get. I'll need to obviously see the penalty back, but for me it looks soft. But disappointed to lose a goal in that manner. Obviously a soft penalty, if it is. But as I say, I'll have to see it back on the video replay. But no, as I say, some good performance again. We look big, we look strong, we look physical, we look as if we can hold our own against any team in this division now. So and that's a credit to the players. They're working hard, they're listening to what we're saying, and as I say, I'm just disappointed we never picked up the 3.
Just to touch on the performance, I'm guessing that'll please you now that you touched on it there. We genuinely look like we could take on any side in this division now. The main thing you touched on the other week, we look very solid at the back as well in the main, which will be very pleasing for yourself.
Definitely, as I said, the man there says we're no easy touches now. There's certainly no easy touch Albion Rovers, if anybody thinks there is. We're a totally different team now. As I say, we're experienced, we're physical, we're strong. As I say, and it just shows how far we have came. As I say, been disappointed to come to Stirling Albion, which is not an easy place for anybody to come at the best of times and go home disappointed with a point. But that's what it is. As I say, unfortunately, as I say, the penalty goes in there, it's 2-0. There's no chance we're going to lose that game tonight. So that, as I say, that's hurt me a wee bit, but we just need to pick ourselves up. Obviously, if we can go and get a result in Brecon, that'll be 3 games and 7 points out of 9 at 3 away games. So that's a decent enough return. But as I say, we need to dust ourselves down now, rest up before the weekend. I know this is a tough game up at Brecon, and we know how big that game is.
Just to touch on the left side tonight, I thought Mark Sideseth had his best game in an Albion Rovers, sort of the type of player. I don't think he's made a mistake throughout any of the games. Happy with how he's done. I thought he was brilliant tonight.
Very, very much so. I mean, Side is a decent experienced player. I think he's 32, 33, so that's exactly what we needed. A good bit of experience, reads the game well, uses the ball well, and Lewis Wilson in front of him again, found a new position for Lewis. I thought he was good tonight as well. So, no, pleased. A lot of positives to take tonight. As I say, and it was a good team, good team effort, and credit them. I mean, as I say, we only made the one sub tonight, which it shows really it was one of the ones that I'm trying. I would have liked to maybe made more changes to keep things fresh, but it'd have been maybe harsh on any of them coming off the park. We knew how big a game was. So, but as I say, a point that's still in Albion. We just, as I say, get ready to go again this Saturday.
Finally, just to touch on that match against Brecon, you'll be able to take a lot of positives from this tonight. Going into that, a huge match up there, and one that if we take 3 points, it puts us very close to being in a place we want to be.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, confidence is an amazing thing in football. And getting the first goal again tonight was good. Well worked goal. Lewis chases a lost cause and gets a good cross, and Mike gets a cross the front post, and it's a good header. So it's always nice to get the first goal and, as I say, build on that. And you see the difference. Like I said, confidence is good through the team. As I say, we're big, strong, physical, good experience now. We've got a lot of young ones as well who are doing exceptionally well. I mean, again, with a couple of 18-year-olds in the team tonight. So and as I say, it's credit to them as well. They're doing so well also.
Finally, I need to touch on him again. Just how good is Harry Stone in goals?
Well, the boys, I mean, he's certainly going to look as if, from what I've seen, he's going to go and have a good career in football. As I say, an 18-year-old boy with that kind of stature, and some of the saves again tonight was exceptional. No, I'm delighted, and it's a good experience for him, and we're helping him and he's helping us, so it's a winner for everybody.